everybody. Hope you're all having a beautiful and wonderful day, huh? Well, I've been spending my time. I didn't film anything. I don't know if the memory's going to last on this to do anything. I got to come up with some plans here if I'm going to keep messing around with this stuff. But, you know, we made a belt clip just recently. And it looks pretty cool and everything. But I wanted to do a review of the situation. Unless you want to, I'm just going to put it to you plain and simple. It looks pretty cool. Is it practical? No. Is it eye candy? That's about it. Unless you want to drop your Flintlock pistol on the ground or on concrete or wherever you happen to be standing around, those belt clips, in my personal opinion, I don't know what you think about them, but at this point, because I never really, used them, I just thought they looked cool on there. And I thought, well, I need to get one for that one there, and I made it, and it turned out pretty neat. But dude, I'm telling you, they are not worth a nickel. What you need to do is get yourself a good leather holster. And that's what I just got done. I just got done putting me together a nice leather holster. And it fits securely and nicely on my hip like a Glock, right? So that's what you want. Forget them belt clips, yeah, it's going to be more like drop it on the ground clip and maybe damage it. So, and they won't stay on you no matter what belt you're using or whatever. The ones that come from the factory already on, the first screw there that holds the lock on the other side, it'll catch. You can't get a belt in between there hardly, and it's really stiff, and you couldn't pull it off of there to shoot it if you wanted to hardly. I mean, it's stuck on there. Once it's stuck on there, it's kind of stuck on there. If you can get it on there, that's the next question. So, but then they'll move, and when they do, the weight of the pistols, those things are so darn heavy, it'll just twist right off of there, and boom, bang, bong, there goes your flintlock onto the ground. You don't want that now, do you? No, I don't. I don't want me old flintlock on the ground, I don't. No, you could damage it, and that ain't going to be good. So I just happened to be fortunate and blessed enough that I had it on there and just testing to see if it will work, because next time I go out and shoot, I just clip it on my belt while I'm getting powder and stuff like that instead of holding it. Unfortunately, that thing will turn. There's no real good mounting to the side of that. Unlike the Murdoch, it's mounted pretty solid. So, and it's a whole lighter piece of work. So, with them things being all heavy as what they are and everything, those belt clips, they're a no-go. I mean, as far as looks go, they look cool and all that kind of stuff. But would I recommend you actually really use them when you're out shooting and stuff? No, I give them I wouldn't even give it a star. 1 through 10, I give it a 0. That's about how practical and good they are. Except for maybe, the Murdoch pistol. I didn't go clipping that on or nothing. Hadn't tried it. It's pretty tight on there. So I don't know. Hadn't really tested that one. But as far as the big old wooden flintlock pistols go from the 18th century, they're a no-go for those stupid belt clips. So I would recommend that you make yourself a holster. I made one here in the last, couple hours or so. Whipped one out real good. Got her done. And it don't look too bad. And next time I go out and shoot, probably be using it, I think. I think I'll be carrying my flintlock in that. That'll give me a chance to free my hands up a little bit better, and I'll have some place to put it when I'm not around a table or nothing. I can just drop it in its holster. And I did struggle with that. It's like the first, I would say, is that the first holster I ever made? Probably is. But you can make one too. I don't have a safety strap on it though that they got on some of them that goes across the top where you can strap it in. But the holster I made is deep and stuff enough that I don't think it's going to come out of there on its own, because it's long and it's more fit for one of them 1861 6-shot black powder revolvers. It's kind of that, but the flintlock fits in it. So it's nice and long. So, and I don't know, I didn't try any of the rest of them, but probably several of them pistols will fit it. Pistols will fit in that thing, right? Several of them. So, yeah, got cold out here again. So little bit on the chilly side. I think it's around in the 40s somewhere. So, but spring's around the corner, my friends. Everything will be getting nice and green and beautiful and all that kind of stuff. So, still got some yard work to do. I ain't did nothing today. A bit lazy other than going down and saying, how practical is one of these bed clips, you know? And finding out that I wouldn't recommend them for nothing. But at least you can make one and put it on there, and it's basically cosmetic and for looks. That's what I would say. And that one there didn't perform any better than actual real ones that come from the person, from the manufacturer or whatever originally. So, because unless you put some kind of a pin in them or something like that, they're going to turn on you. And when they turn, it's just going to let your pistol fall right off on the ground. So, but that particular one that I redid, making out of a fork that I remodeled a fork out of that one's no good. There are some that do have another pin in them or another screw, so you might be able to put two screws in it. I mean, there's a way to secure it to where it will work, but I'd be worried about cracking my wood or something, you know, because that's a lot of pressure on the wood and everything from one of those belt clips. So, but anyway, I thought I'd throw that out there, and people getting gung-ho, and then they go out and drop their flintlock and break it or something. They're going to be saying, that Ed, man, he showed me how to make this. I'm going to take and I'm going to put my foot in his honey. That's what I'm going to be doing, you know. And I don't need none of that, right? So I just want to come back at you and tell you that I do not approve of them belt clips, not one bit. They are useless to me, let me tell you. So, all right, well, hey, time's up. Got to get off of here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Just wanted to throw that out there. Although it was fun to make and put on, cosmetically, it looks pretty cool. But in practicality, or whatever that word I'm looking for is, practically useless, right? And so, okay, well, hey, see you in the next video, my friends.